Good morning. I'm out here on my patio with my plants, about to do some little arrangements that I like to put around the house every week or so. So I wanted to do a little video showing you guys kind of what I do, and I also wanted to talk about something I've been learning about this week. So what I've been learning about this week is something called tone policing. And I want to tell you about it, and I want to tell you why you're probably doing it and why it's really important not to do it, especially right now. Okay? And I first off want to say that I definitely have tone policed a lot, and before I learned about what it was, I didn't understand why it was a problem. Now that I know what it is, and especially pertaining to the Black community right now and their opinion on, well, their opinion on their lives and what it's like to be Black in America. So I'm going to tell you what tone policing is, and why it's important to be careful with it and not do it. So I'm also just going to be arranging this little vase with some flowers. This is some stuff that I've cut from around my yard. We've got some caladiums of a couple different kinds. And I've got some asparagus ferns and some Mexican heather, just some other random stuff, some of these little succulent flowers. Okay, so back to tone policing. All right, so say you are, I don't know, say you're hanging out with some friends, and you and your friend get into a discussion, and your friend just slaps you in the face, and you yelp because you're surprised and because it hurt and it scared you and you're confused, and your friend slaps you and you yelp, and then your friend says, "Don't do that, don't yell." And you're like, what do you mean don't yell? You just slap me in the face. Why can't I yell? It was a weird thing to slap me in the face. It hurt, and my reaction is valid. If somebody slaps me in the face, it's okay for me to yell, right? Or at least have some sort of loud reaction. Well, tone policing is like when a Black person decides to share about their experience about living in America right now, and maybe they're really upset, so they use some words that aren't overly sensitive, like ignorant or stupid, right? But their message is really important and heartfelt, and they take the time to share it. When we say, well, I get what you're saying, but you never should have called that person stupid, or I get what you're saying, but you never should have said it like that. When we say that, what we're telling them is, I don't care about what you have to say. All I care about is how you said it. I'm going to repeat that. When we tone police someone, especially a Black person, when they're sharing about their experience in America right now, when we say, you can't say it that way, we're telling them that we don't care. We don't care that they're taking the time to share their experience. We don't care about their pain. We don't care. We're not standing in solidarity with them. So instead of being bothered by the way the message is explained, actually, I'm going to rephrase that, because you shouldn't turn away from being bothered right now. You shouldn't turn away from feeling uncomfortable. If you read a message and the way it was presented makes you uncomfortable, sit with that discomfort and think, well, why? Why does that make me feel uncomfortable? Why does that make me mad? Is it because I feel like they're talking about me and they're saying that that's wrong? And by the way, that's okay. It's okay if you realize that you've done something wrong. What's not okay is after you realize it's wrong, to continue doing it and ignoring the attempts of others to help you understand that behavior. So, to circle back around, let's not tone police when someone's talking about how they're hurt or how they've been wronged. Let's let them feel their feelings. Your feelings are valid too. It's okay if you're bothered by what that other person has sit with it and try and learn from it. I think that so many people are getting caught up right now, especially white people, with the delivery of the message. And I understand that it's really hard work, right, to hear these things and then look at yourself and think about how you contribute. It is, but it's so important. And really, Black people aren't asking that much of us. You know, they just want us to stand with them in solidarity and to admit that there's a problem and to move forward together to achieve equality and have anti-racist systems and policies in place that are beneficial for everyone. So here is my little arrangement. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this talk about tone policing. Let me know what you think. I'm open to productive dialogue in the comments. We're not going to do any name calling or anything like that, and we're not going to go around in circles, but I am always happy to have discussions about these things and what you guys think. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Get outside.